weekend than the NBA on 2K Sports. With Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for him.
And the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. That's not what you want, and I'm sure it's something he's well aware of.
Now the opening lineup for Atlanta. We've got Mobley, and it's Foster in at center, filling out the middle. And for the Sound, we've got Isaiah Stewart, and it's Bane in at small forward. You know, on paper, this looks like a lopsided matchup, but anything could happen in the NBA, Grant.
That is the truth. I mean, that's why they play the games. One guy gets hot, a team gets cold. That's all it takes to swing the entire outcome of a game.
So St. Louis will get the first possession. Pass to Bufkin. Here's Clemens. And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. Here's Law. And it's Bane with the rebound. Here's Bufkin. Here's Clemens. Covered by Mobley. Pass to Stewart from deep. First shot won't go. Lets it fly. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Now Bane. St. Louis shooting their first free throws here for the night.
At the line for two, Isaiah Stewart.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Stewart hits them both.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Mobley outside. Mobley, a screen on Bane. Back to Mobley. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Pass to Bane. Picked by Stewart. Just 5 to shoot. Now here's Bane. He's covered closely, and he gets it to go. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Deflected. Here's Bufkin. Last game for him, he picked up 13. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Pass to Law, out to the right wing. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
First one falls for him. Good on the second, so he makes them both. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Here's Buffkin. Looking at his production, close to 12 points a game. Not going to go that time.
That's staying connected to the shooter and timing the contest.
From the elbow, and he hits the jumper. 6 points for him.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here.
It's time for dance cam. If you see yourself on the big screen, then you know what to do. Show us your moves. Come on, let's see those dance moves.
Only 4 games left of the regular season. Let's see how the West is shaping up. You look at St. Louis, their season's basically over, barring some sort of miracle. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. And St. Louis misses again. For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Pass to Law. Mobley outside. Inside. 6 on the shot clock. Foster with the bucket.
No need to risk a shot from range when you can take it inside.
St. Louis trailing. Here's Clemens. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pass to Buffkin. Picked by Stewart. Pulls it from the top of the key. Buffkin, no good. Atlanta leading by 4. Here's Black. Still without a bucket. St. Louis with a rebound. First chance of the season for them to go up against Atlanta. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Here's Buffkin. Pass to Bain to end the drought. It's hauled in by Foster.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Mobley outside. Jacks up a 3. Sinks it from distance. Foster's got 5.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Now here's Bain. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. That shot missing.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high impact defense they want to see out of him.
No good that time. St. Louis has gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. Here's Stewart. Hits the jump hook.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Atlanta leading by 5. Pass to Law. Here's Foster. Here's Black. He's scoreless. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's Buffkin, and Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. So, Clark, here we are, the home stretch of the NBA season.
Yep, and now we get a chance, BA, to see who has something left in the tank. You certainly don't want to peak too early, but you do want to be steady as you move towards the latter part of the season and postseason play.
And Atlanta making a change here. Lyles is checked in. And since the All-Star break, here are the teams playing at the fastest pace. Number 1, Atlanta.
And since coming back from the All-Star break, both of these teams have been scoring the ball so well. They're both playing to their strengths on that end and are hoping to maintain this trend for the rest of the season.
Stewart against Mobley. Pass to Buffkin. Clock at 6. Here's Clemens. Last game for him, he had 14.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Here's Buffkin. The jump hook. And he can't bank that one in.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now. Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
The most consistent attack on offense so far has been the mid-range jump shot. We'll see if they can keep that rolling.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
So it's St. Louis now, trailing by 10. Pass to Richards. To the paint. Buffkin, no good.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over-anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
Pass to Clemens. The 3 ball. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Here's Lyles. 10 points in his last outing. Foster, the pass to Mobley. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
St. Louis has gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. Here's Roy. Yet to see a basket. There's a screen. Here's Clemens. Roy's shot is good.
Need to do more than that to keep him from getting the ball in the post.
Exactly. I mean, deny him the ball in the first place. Don't let him get it.
To the middle. Here's Foster. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Well, I tell you what, the big guy knows how to do that. Throw it down.
Here's Buffkin. Stewart, left side. Pass to Richards. Here's Clemens from downtown. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 5 rebounds tonight.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Fades away. Roy pulls it in.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Pass to Buffkin. Now Stewart. Here's Richards. Pure from three-point range.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Here's Law, covered by Richards. Back to Lyles. Pass to Foster. Mobley outside. Fires the three. Richards pulls it in. St. Louis trailing. Here's Clemens. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Clemens has got his second basket of the night.
Terrific accuracy on that pass. That's how you lead your teammate.
Here's Law. Back to Lyles. Lays it up and banks it in. And Atlanta leads by 6.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Pass to Stewart. Over to the wing. Oh, they pick off the pass. Lyles' shot is good.
And this kind of play is only going to grow their lead, holding the other guys down on defense and converting on the turnover.
Stewart outside. Here's Clemens. 1:24 left in the first quarter here. Roy. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
And here are the Sound now, following the score by Atlanta. Richards with it, coming off a 12-point game. It's hauled in by Foster. Foster's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Here's Buffkin following the score by Atlanta. They set the pick. 26 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Gets the three to fall.
Hopefully that calms him down a little bit. Settles his nerves after starting the game 0 for 6.
Mobley against Stewart. Now here's Mobley. He's guarded closely. Pass to Lyles from behind the arc. The shot misses. And so it's Atlanta closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. We'll be right back after this word. For those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from Atlanta?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
Atlanta leading by 7. And Atlanta looking at who they've got. And it's Hill in at the 4. Lyles down low. The shot no good.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Atlanta foul. Lyles. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Longley. Pass to Richards. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. And for Atlanta, their shooting has been good. 54% on this one. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a three-point opportunity here. One free throw coming up. Atlanta shooting their 4th attempt at the line tonight.
And that's a little better than they did last year from the free throw line.
Shooting 1.
Grant, when the money's on the line, the mid-range is still a big part of the elite player's game.
You're right, B.A. And really, it comes down to touch, obviously. And size certainly helps. And then the savvy and balance to create that space. Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here.
You know, even in games where he hasn't been at his best this season, I mean, he still managed to get it done at the charity stripe when he gets his opportunities.
And he makes the first. He's perfect from the line this time. Atlanta leading by 8. Here's Lyles. Pass to Foster. The shot from the low post is good. Foster's got 9.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Now here's Richards, an aggressive player on offense, scoring around 16 a game.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Here's Bufkin, 5 points in the game. And here's Richards. Shot clock at 5. Unable to get that one. Good work defensively by Hill. Pass to Lyles. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Nice D from Moody. The Sound have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. With the drive, and there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a 3-point play here. Going to the line for 1. St. Louis shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
And guys, you know what? That's made things hard for them in a lot of their games. I mean, that inability to convert their chances at the free throw line.
And Atlanta making a change here. Black's checked in. Atlanta leading by 7. Moody defends. Outside, Hill. There's the steal. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Pass to Moody. Here's Buffkin. 3 on the clock. And St. Louis misses again.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Benson can't hit. For St. Louis, they've got nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And it's clear that's a change for the better from what he was able to do at the free throw line a year ago, guys.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. And we know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Now, for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. Black passes to Hill. Pass to Black. They set the pick. 5 to shoot. Fires from 14. St. Louis with a rebound. Boy, he's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Now here's Moody. Check by Hill. Here's Buffkin. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Misses in close. Vincent outside. Here's Black. 9 points for him in his last game. Pass to Hill. From the arc. Black, no good. St. Louis has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Now here's Richards. Check by Hill. Here's Buffkin. Uses the glass on the layup. Buffkin's got 7 points for the quarter.
He's got a knack for finishing inside. That's easy money.
Here's Black. Looking at his production, close to 12 points a game.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
Atlanta shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. The first one falls. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
0 wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
One way to protect the lead, knock down those free throws, and 100% free throwing for the quarter, that's superb.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. here now. The team's leading the league in scoring efficiency since the All-Star break. The 4th spot held by Atlanta.
This is a hot offense. Recently, they've had no issues getting the ball in the hoop.
On defense, the visiting team. They've led by as much as 10. Back to Richards from outside the arc. Vincent with the defensive effort.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
On the wing, Bain. Pass to Richards. That one's good. 2 for 8 now.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Here's Law. Coming in off 21 points in his last outing. Over Bain. And Law gets it to go. Law's got 5. For St. Louis, they've gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. Pass to Bain. Here's Buffkin. Takes it inside. And he lays it up and in. 12 points for him. Atlanta leading by 6. Here's Black. He has 7. Vincent outside. Lets the 3 fly. And Atlanta hits again from deep.
They're shooting nearly 50% from beyond the arc, and their confidence is growing.
Here's Buffkin. He's got 12. From deep, Bain sends it home from 3-point land. Bain's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's Foster, coming in off 12 points in his last outing. No good on the shot. The Sound have gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. Pass to Simpson. Here's Buffkin. The rebound by Atlanta. Hill's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Black. Fires top of the key. It's hauled in by Simpson. St. Louis has gone 1 of 4 from 3-point land here in the second. On the wing, Bain. Pass to Simpson. The rebound by Atlanta. They put up a nice win against Sacramento last time out.
Oh, man, they were in total control, really doing anything they wanted. It was that level of dominance.
And, you know, everything seemed to just kind of flow naturally for them. Felt like they were in a groove from the opening tip.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
St. Louis trailing. Check by Hill. Pass to Bain. Down low. Shot's good by Simpson.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Here's Black. 9 points in the game. And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. He wants to review the game plan.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
St. Louis making a switch here. Clemens is checked in. Here's Black. 9 points in the game. To the inside. He got a piece of it. Now here's Bain. Pass to Clemens. Up top, Richards. Pulls up. Misses the jumper.
If this quarter is any indication, he's not going to be the guy to turn this game around in their favor. First in blocks. And they're tops in the NBA in free throw percentage. Get too aggressive on D against them, and they'll make you pay at the stripe.
And they are #1 in rebounding for a reason. They pound the glass with aggression, and they attack the boards with a fearlessness. The first free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line. St. Louis has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. He's covered by Vincent. Outside Bain. 6 to shoot. From deep three-point land. A rebound by Atlanta. Hill's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And his 4th make of the day in 10 tries.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Here's Clemens. 5 points in the game. Pass to Bain.
Atlanta foul. Number 8. First personal foul. 5th team foul. At the line for the Sound. Simpson. Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he drops the first. Stewart, he's checked in for St. Louis. Buffkin comes in for Richards. And he makes both free throws. Atlanta leading by 8. From about 16, count it. Now 5 of 11 for the game.
Their success from mid-range has really set them apart today.
Simply taking advantage of what the defense has given them, and they've really made the most of it.
Here's Buffkin. 12 points for him.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Here's the pick. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That's on Isaiah Stewart.
Shooting for Atlanta. Number 8. Taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Both shots good from the stripe. Here's Buffkin. Looking at his production, close to 12 points a game. Pass to Stewart. Here's Clemens. Puts one up from 19. Good on the jump shot. Clemens has got 7.
And off the jump, they were effective from deep. I don't know why they haven't continued to fire from out there.
Yeah, I mean, test the hot hand. You're exactly right. I say let those triples fly.
Here's Foster. 9 points in the game. He drops it from range. 19 points in the game.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
Outside Bain. There's 48 seconds left in the second quarter. And down it goes. 2 points. Buffkin's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Here's Foster, a reliable offensive contributor, putting up almost 14 a game.
15 foul. At the line for the away team, Foster taking 2 shots.
And he drops the first. Hits both from the stripe.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock him down from the line.
And they call an illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Here's Black. 9 points in the game. Pass to Mobley. 4 seconds left. And Mobley throws it down.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though.
Yeah, it does make me look back a little bit, but I could never throw it down like that. It sure does look good.
And so it's Atlanta liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Coach Quinn Snyder with us now, and Coach, a bit of a lull for this team scoring the ball. Why?
It had nothing to do with anything other than us being aggressive. We're like walking the ball up the court. Whoever's got it, we've got to attack.
At least effort is something you can control. Thank you, Coach.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
And hello, everybody. What an amazing first-half performance it's been for Atlanta.
Man, this offense is in rhythm right now. They're moving the ball, moving without the ball. Everything looks exactly the way they drew it up.
Yeah, this one might already be over.
And a look now at some of the games that have yet to tip this evening. It'll be the Hawks against the Spurs in San Antonio. Start time, 7 o'clock Eastern.
This is going to be either a lopsided game or a terrific upset.
Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And Atlanta with possession here. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. It's at 15 points. And that's a one-game homestand for the club. They've got Desmond Bain, and it's Clemens in at the 2. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Quinn Snyder.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
From deep, Bain. Offensive rebound. Pass to Bufkin. Kicks it out to Bain. Here's Bufkin. Here's Clemens. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for St. Louis, Clemens. 2 shots.
That one's off. And he sinks the second. Atlanta leading by 16. About a minute played here in the second half. Shot from the top of the key. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. 23 points in the game.
Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding him. Let him eat.
And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
He's made all of his free throws to this point. 3 of 3. And he makes the first. And that's good as he hits both shots. Atlanta leading by 16. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Fires for 3. Good. He's been great in this one. 9 for 15 after that shot.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Third personal foul.
And since the All-Star break, these teams have been swatting down shots left and right. Number 1, Atlanta.
And they've been a wrecking ball on the defensive end, racking up the blocks and really setting the tone.
First one falls for him. Stewart hits them both. Atlanta leading by 17. Pass to Black. Got it. Good job in the low post. Black's got 11. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Stewart outside. And that'll be St. Louis ball as it goes out of bounds. Sound able to keep possession. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Those kinds of plays are the ones that get you on the lead and help keep you in front.
Here's Clemens.
Clearly out of sync to begin this half. 0 for their first 3 attempts.
Back to Bain.
Hey, yo, right here, baby.
Here's the 3.
Rough start to the third quarter, but give some credit to the defense they're facing.
Oh, there's the alley. And Mobley throws it down.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. We love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. The Sound have gone 0 for 4. Not the way they want to start the second half. Knocks it loose. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Pass to Black. Here's Law. Here's Foster, guarded by Bain. Beyond the arc. Offensive board. Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second-chance opportunities can be game-changing. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
They can finally relax after missing their first 4 shots to start this half.
Count it. And he's got 28 now.
Showing off the dribble moves. Able to create for himself. I love it.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Knocks down the triple.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
Atlanta leading by 19. Here's Black. He's got 11. Here's Foster. Stewart defends. 5 on the clock. Foster misses.
Take what's available. Use the fadeaway when the defender's there on you.
On the wing, Bain. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. And that'll be St. Louis ball as it goes out of bounds. Sound able to keep possession. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
You know, that's about as good a defensive play as you're going to see. Instant reaction to get a hand on the shot. Beautifully done.
Shot clock at 6. Out to the wing. Here's Stewart. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Stewart's got 4 points in the quarter. Mobley outside. Pass to Black. Here's Foster. Stewart defends. Launches it. Clemens grabs the miss. St. Louis has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Buffkin, no good. Atlanta leading by 17. Fades back. And the shot no good. A bit short. For St. Louis, they've gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. Takes a 3. The shot that time not on target. And for the Sound, they're shooting just about 33% since this second half started. They get it back. Back to Stewart. Pass to Clemens. Here's Buffkin. He's got 16. Count it. Good. Buffkin's got 18 points in the game.
And that's just nasty right there, guys. He has a tremendous crossover.
Mobley outside. To stop the drought. And he sinks the layup. 30 points in the game.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Pass to Bain. The 3. Knocks it down from distance. Bain's got 6 in the quarter.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Here's Black. He's got 11 inside. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
An elite scorer, demonstrating once again how fast he can fill it up.
Here's Buffkin. 18 points for him. Pass to Clemens. Another score. His 5th make out of 10 tries.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Mobley outside. Right at the free throw line. The rebound by Stewart. Stewart's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Clemens. He's got 13. Pass to Buffkin. Here's Clemens. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Black. And he's going for the oop here. Mobley on a screen. Down low. And Mobley throws it down.
He was gripping the rock on the weight of the slam.
No way he was going to get stripped on that one.
Better safe than sorry, right?
Covered by Mobley. Pass to Bain. It's hauled in by Foster. Foster's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Oh, nice! Oh, big finish! Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air.
A circus dunk for you right there, guys.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G slam cam. And here's Bain. Three-pointer, Stewart got a hand on it. Ball, the pass to Black. "13 feet out. St. Louis with a rebound. Stewart's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Here's Clemens. 13 points in the game. All right, let's have a look at which team scored the most second chance points in the second half of the season.
This team knows how to get it done on the offensive glass. And ever since the break, they've been putting in work and collecting a nice pile of second chance buckets.
The first one falls. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And so he hits both.
Finally getting himself to the free throw line. He was sitting back in the first half with no free throws to show for it.
They set a pick. Outside, Hill. To the paint. Longley with the rebound.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Pass to Bufkin. For three. Benson grabs a miss. Atlanta leading by 16. It's tipped.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
A minute 58 left in the third. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Third personal foul. Fifth team foul. At the line for St. Louis, Richards taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Moody's checked in for Clemens. Good on both. And Atlanta with possession here. There's a minute 47 left in the third. Lyles, the pass to Vincent. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Personal foul.
Coaches love to see ball movement, especially when it gets you that kind of look.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Atlanta.
They've been all about high percentage looks in this game, working the ball inside and doing whatever it takes to get it to go.
Boy, they showed no hesitation on the mid-range game as well. I thought that was really a big key for them.
.143 left in the third quarter here. Now Richards. He's got 7. Just 4 to shoot. With the fadeaway. It's hauled in by Hill. Hill's got his 7th rebound here tonight. There's a minute 12 left in the third quarter. Tries again. St. Louis with a rebound. Richards with it. Pass to Roy. Here's Bufkin. To the middle. Low block shot. Richards to the wing on the left. And St. Louis misses again. Atlanta leading by 17. To the inside. Vincent. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Vincent's got 5 points in the quarter. Well, St. Louis shooting around 32% in the third quarter. Now here's Richards. Here's Longley. No made baskets yet. Pass to Bufkin. And here's Richards. There's a screen. They get the rebound. Roy. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Great work to clear some space around the rim and set himself up for that putback.
Yes, sir. That was a huge follow.
You can't be pretty, though, with those second chance opportunities. I mean, just put it in the basket.
And so it's Atlanta looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as the buzzer sounds. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Here's Moody. And Atlanta looking at who they've got. And it's Black in at the one. Now here's Bain. Not a lot of room. Outside Moody. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No good on the three.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Here's Black. Pass to Vincent. Fader on the way. Nice touch on the bank shot. And Atlanta leads by 19. And for the Sound, they're shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. With his first shot attempt. It's hauled in by Hill. Hill's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Black. Fourth quarter still young. Just over a minute played. Back to Hill. Covered by Richards. To the wing, right side. It's deflected. And out of bounds. The Sound will take it. Here's St. Louis now. 19-point game. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Pass to Bain. Knocks down the long K.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Here's Law. Soft touch off the glass.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
Yeah, you know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
He's covered by Vincent.
Atlanta foul. Vincent. First personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to Bain. And there's the screen. Three-pointer. 6 to shoot. The rebound by Atlanta. Vincent's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Black. Now here's Hill. Vincent outside. Let's go with a 3. Roy pulls it in. Roy's got rebound number 8 now. Here's Moody. The shot no good. Good work defensively by Hill. Atlanta leading by 18. Vincent passes to Black. Hill with it. Vincent with the ball. Richards is there. Pass to Black. There's the 3. St. Louis with a rebound. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Now here's Moody. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
That's simply an outstanding play, working the size mismatch right at the rim.
Stewart, he's checked in for St. Louis. Mobley, he's checked in for Atlanta. And that one misses. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Back to Vincent. High arcing shot. Pass to Hill. They grab their own miss. Ooh, tough break there. Shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall. Outside Moody. Left block shot on the way. The shot's good.
Using his speed advantage there to create the separation he needs for the shot.
Pass to Law. Mobley outside. And Mobley throws it down.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
The three from Bain. Stewart, the pass to Moody. Now Stewart. Pass to Bain. Picked by Stewart. Puts up a three. Vincent grabs a miss.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Really left him alone that time. Mobley's got 11 in the second half.
And they keep attacking from the three-point range here in the second half.
Yeah, I have no problem with that. As a matter of fact, I hate to see teams get conservative with the lead. As long as they're good shots, take them, and as long as they're falling, continue to take them.
Stewart, the pass to Moody. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And Atlanta making a change here. So he gets them both. Atlanta leading by 17. Here's Foster. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Here's Buffkin. Clock at 6. The three is up. The rebound by Atlanta. Mobley's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
After hitting 1 3 in the first half, he's been unable to dial in from deep since then.
This one for 3. And Atlanta hits again from deep.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
Here's the break, the finish, and Mobley throws it down.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Pass to Clemens to halt the run. It's hauled in by Foster. Foster's got 11 rebounds in the game.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
Moody with it. He's covered by Vincent. Here's Clemens. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by Foster. Foster's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Personal foul, first team
And Clark,
foul.
we're seeing greater parity league-wide, but there's still those teams wandering the wilderness.
Yeah, and some of that is due to teams failing to draft well. You've got to be a little lucky, but you also have to be good in your draft selections. And it's not enough to have a high pick. It's really what you do with whatever picks you have in getting it right.
The first free throw is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And we hear about the unwritten rules of sports sometimes, Clark. What are some of those in the NBA?
Well, you try not to ever foul an airborne player. I think most players are really sensitive to that. Don't disrespect the other team. Be professional and sportsmanlike when you've got a margin of victory that doesn't need to be added on to. In other words, don't run up the score.
Team foul.
Don't try to get numbers for the sake of numbers. Play the game, play to win, and do it with respect at all times.
And he knocks down the first one. One constant in the NBA, Clark, the constant movement of players.
Yeah, and I think you've got to try to look at the positive side of that, the freedom that players have to play where they choose to play in many cases. I think that's the right of any employee to be able to go where they feel they can best optimize their individual and team situations. I think it allows teams to rebuild on the fly and get competitive more quickly, and I like that aspect of it. I don't like to see it overwhelming a season, but I do like the fact that players have that option and that freedom.
Stewart outside. Pass to Clemens. Shoots. Second shot opportunity, and that one's good. Stewart.
Wow, he really fires up his team with his ability to extend possessions.
Here's Lyles. Vincent outside. Inside. Nice pass. Nice catch. And a resounding dunk.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
Pass to Bufkin. And here's Bain. Here's Bufkin. Launches a three. Drains the triple. Bufkin's got 21 points in the game.
He drilled one from deep in the first half, doing it again here in the second.
Well, Clark, we're used to seeing a coaching carousel, but in recent years, even winning teams have changed coaches.
Well, you know, that is true, and at least the profession is getting a pay raise overall. But for teams looking to break through, BA, changing the coach still seems to be the default button that most teams like and are more comfortable pushing.
Pass to Clemens. Offline with a three.
Not sure if he just ran out of gas or what. He's been awful ever since the second half started. Not even been a factor.
Outside, Hill. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
Personal foul, second team foul. At the line for the away team, number 8, one shot.
One shot.
Well, St. Louis shooting 37% from the floor at this point.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the fourth quarter. Bain, no good.
Trying to end this thing with some big threes, but the accuracy just isn't there tonight.
So, Clark, you think the winner of the NBA Cup should be guaranteed an automatic playoff bid?
Man, that's interesting. I think it could make for a more competitive tournament. So if that would be the outcome, then I would be all for it. But what happens if the tournament winner is the #1 seed at the end of the season? I think you'd have to find alternative incentives then, BA.
Pulls up on the wing. St. Louis with a rebound. 1:16 left to play in the fourth quarter. Out left to the wing. Here's Buffkin. Outside Bain. Nails it from 3.
You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
52 seconds left to play in the fourth. Pass to Lyles for 3. Can't hit that one.
How impressive has he been tonight, battling inside in the trenches?
Down low. Deflects the pass. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Vincent left side. The 3 is up. Lyles' shot is good.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
Here's Buffkin. So it's Atlanta picking up the win. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching. And now, our player of the game.